Hey everybody, this is John with The Simplest Biz. I wanted to make a pretty quick video and share with you guys some posts from our private Facebook group with students and what they're doing, and so give you a peek behind the curtain so you can maybe imagine, see if this something appeals to you as well. If you can see yourself doing it. Before I go any further though, give me a thumbs up on the video if you like it. Do subscribe to this channel because I'm always putting new information out, and that way you'll get alerts as things come in. And also check the links below in the description. You might have to click the title of this video in the description box will open up, and you'll have some links to go to get some additional information as well. All right, I'll get that part out of the way. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to switch to the post and change the screen up a bit. I'll see you in just a second. So in this one, we're going to start off with something that's not even pallets. One of my students, Stu and Clayton, he's delivering 21 steel drums today. This was like 5 hours ago. And from what I remember, he's getting a huge windfall per drum. It was a situation where a company needed them on the spot, and he had the connection made already, and he's delivering them to them as we speak. So never forget, we're not just doing pallets. It's pallets and drums and crates and corrugated boxes and Gaylord boxes and industrial bags and wire spools and dunnage. All these other things come into play. So some of you folks that have heard other videos, you may know that, but I just want to make sure there's a lot of other stuff, other additional revenue streams. And the best thing about it is when there's additional revenue streams, a lot of the same accounts need more than one item. They need pallets and these 55-gallon drums. Need pallets and dunnage, pallets and corrugated boxes, pallets, dunnage, and 55-gallon drums, that type of thing. So you have multitudes of revenue streams from each account. That's huge, because they're reoccurring. They run out of that stuff. They run out of these drums just like they run out of pallets as well. A lot of times the drum's going on a pallet, so both items are going out the door. All right, so I want to get that one out of the way first. I'm going to go to the next one. Hold on one second. So here's a complete oddball size pallet. I'm going to read you the post. Brand new to the group, okay? And this is, and what I want to highlight in this, there's situations that come up in the group where they're dealing with some stuff that is oddball. But we have a great resource of all the other members in the group that have come across this type of thing as well, or maybe I have in my business. If not, there's still there are other students that are doing stuff that could help this person. So that's really what I want to highlight in this. It says, brand new to the group. I've gotten a company wanting me to remove these pallets. They bring in 30,000-pound coils in on them. Any ideas on a buyer? Any help would be appreciated. I'm not going to go through all the comments that were being made, but right here, 16 different students commenting on different strategies and ideas for this individual to act upon. And that's the power of the Facebook group, the private group, okay? In addition to the training that you get. There's training and then there's a private group. Both are hugely valuable, and I want to highlight how somebody with a situation that's kind of unique can go into that group, ask the group, and you get a wealth of knowledge back from all the other individuals. That's priceless. I mean, the course, the training, or whatever, the price of the course itself, if you just got the Facebook group, it'd be a sweet deal in itself, right? But then you actually are getting a 13-module course on top of it. So I wanted to highlight that in this particular screenshot. So on the next one, this is the best story. I love it. New student, all right? This didn't have anything about making money or this thing. It's just really, how I'm kind of blessed to be able to watch stuff that happens with students. I'm going to read this, and it's kind of mind-blowing. The other day I drove, this is from Andrew. The other day I drove from Detroit to Cleveland to look at a flatbed truck. It's a 1986 F-350, 12 by 8, kind of like the one I have in a way. The owner originally wanted around $4,000 for the truck. I told him my plans for my pallet business and my landscaping plans also. He was the original owner of the truck. He was inspired. This is a young man we're talking about, that a young kid like me was willing to get out there and hustle to make my dreams come true. He gave me the truck for free. I'm going to repeat that. He gave me the truck for free. I love it. I am truly blessed and very appreciative. I'm excited to get started with my business, and I wish you all the same. Just thought I would go on here and spread some positivity. God bless you all. That is fantastic, and I wanted to share that post because story after story, day after day, of people doing this business, the ones that are actually out there hustling and making it happen. Not expecting it to fall in their lap by any means, but actually getting out there and hustle, going through problems, solving problems, things like this happening. This is a little bit extreme, getting a free truck, of course, but every variation of story after story that you get to see as well. And you can contribute to the group with what happens in your business if you decide to do this as well. So it's very cool. Let me go to the next. So here's the next one. And this actually is from a student from here in Birmingham. And on that point, I have students in Birmingham where I live here. There's tons of business to be had. There's no skin off my back. I can't do it all, right? So this is a student from Birmingham, and I kind of know where he's talking about, which is kind of cool. But I want to go through it and give you an idea of what's going on here. I had another delivery yesterday to a customer that was my first buyer back in May. So we started back in May. I pick up the 41 by 37 he needs, less than half a mile from him, from the place he sells to. It's actually way less than half a mile. It's about two and a half blocks is what it is. They generate 80 to 100 of these a day. Okay, so I guide you to the type of businesses that generate large quantities of this stuff. That's a point I want to make here. Apparently, everyone's more thirsty during the COVID crisis, and I had to block out some stuff. This is in a private group, right? So there's information that you only get if you're in the training. It's all right. So nice load here, right? He's taking up 2.5 blocks down the road. It's like, 200 and something pallets on this truck, it looks like. So there you go. All right. And this is not unique to Birmingham, Alabama. This happens all over the planet, not just the United States. Mm-hmm. Let's move on to the next one. Jackpot, stopping by to pick up. And I had to, because it was revealing some information I couldn't give out. I'm sorry again. But just to look at the quantity of pallets that are sitting here, he didn't even have to move all of these at one time. This is a constant stream of pallets that he can have as a resource. This is his supplier. This is his warehouse, even though it's not his warehouse. It's a business's warehouse. But they keep this free supply for him. So, and it's even inside. So even if it was raining or something like that, pull in, load them up, pull out beautiful. These are used pallets, right? Even though they look almost brand new, there's a lot of scenarios that come into play where all these different styles, they have a home, and I guide you to the types of businesses that need these different styles of pallets. And as you can see, there's probably 5 or 6 different styles in here. Well, guess what? My student's the right solution for this business because he knows how to move all the different types of stuff, and that's what they like. It's off their plate now. This is taking up a lot of warehouse space. They need somebody who knows how to move this stuff on a consistent basis, get it out of the way, free up their space. So important. And knowing how to move all these different styles and all the other stuff that comes into play is a key aspect to this. And that's what you'll learn in the training. All right, let's go to the next one. It's fun. Like I said, it's not all about pallets. He said he sold 6 last week for $100 a pop. We guide you to these types of items as well that come into play. He's got some more in play this week that he hadn't quite figured out where they're going yet, but he's going to make that happen as well. And again, this is free supply or next to nothing type of supply, and he's moving these off the property of a supplier that doesn't have a need for them anymore, but somebody else does. So 6 at $100, that's $600 for something. These things don't weigh that much. I mean, it's all plastic and aluminum. So anyway, just giving you an idea, there's there's other aspects to this business that generate income. A lot of times there's businesses that they have a need for pallets and for these type of totes. They have a need for pallets and crates and pallets and dunnage and pallets and industrial bags, or 55-gallon drums and crates, that kind of thing as well, and custom built stuff. So there's a lot of different recurring revenue streams that we're talking about with this particular business model. Okay, and I think I spoke about that earlier in the video, but I just want to drive that point home. I don't know. Let me see if I have another one. And we're back to the beginning. So, I mean, there's tons more. There's posts being posted. I just approved 8 posts in the last hour with students out there doing this. Okay, we're spread far and wide. There's so much business to be had. Again, there's going to be 2.5 billion pallets next year in circulation. So that is a massive amount of product that is in play for you to get your little sliver of action. Because if you do this like solo and you're moving a couple hundred pallets a day and you're getting them for free, do the multiplication in your head. It's pretty powerful. So I want to backtrack for just a second. This is John with The Simplest Biz. This is a training course that teaches you how to duplicate this model where you live. Okay, there's a link below in the description. Click the title if you don't see it, or show more button or whatever. It'll open up. You'll see a link to get more, to a page that will allow you to opt in for some more information. Okay, we do like appointments where you're setting up a time to have a chat with us and ask some questions after you've gone through more videos on this channel or gotten some emails as well. And that way you get some clarity and make sure it's for you. All right. This is you don't have to do anything on that phone call. You don't have to purchase on that call, but we do want to make sure you have clarity and have your questions answered and to give you the ability to determine if it's for you. Fair enough. All right. We'll see you in the next video. And this was fun. I enjoy the heck out of showing other people this business model and watching them flourish. And I hope I can help you. Take care.